This video today is going to be part one of a three-part haul video. It's going to be a three-part Shein haul. I purchased a lot of things in the last few months while on lockdown, all things that are kind of getting ready for spring and summer. But because of the sheer amount of stuff, I thought I would split this up into three parts: tops, bottoms, and one pieces or dresses and rompers. You're watching part one right now, which is going to be bottoms. Definitely stay tuned for the next two videos for the tops and one pieces as well. I will try my best to link everything that I mentioned in this video in the description box, so if you're interested in any of those pieces, just follow the link and it'll take you right there. So this is my first time doing this type of video, and one of the reasons why I've never really done it is because I would say that I have a kind of like a unique body type and figure. What I mean by unique is that I am not short. So I'm actually 5'4", so I wouldn't consider that extremely short, but I look incredibly short because I have a very long torso and very, very short legs. So I can actually reach my toes. I've always been able to reach my toes, but that's not because I'm flexible. It's because I just have very short legs. Technically, I'm 5'4", but I need to wear the short sizes in pants if there are short sizes. Regular pants generally never fit me. They're always scrunching a lot at the bottom. The second thing is that aside from kind of being super half-half between top and bottom, I'm also very top heavy. When I gain weight in my face, my neck, my chest. And when I say chest, I mean the actual like chest area, my back, and then my waist. My extremities don't get very large when I gain weight. I have super tiny calves and super tiny forearms, so I kind of just look like SpongeBob, I think, like square on top with like these scrawny arms and legs. That's kind of just what comes to mind when I think of my body type. So that's why I call it a little bit unique. So then I just thought maybe somebody else out there has a similar body type to me and would find it a little bit beneficial maybe to see how certain items fit on me. So I will leave all my measurements down in the description bar below, so check those out. Jumping into part one of this vlog, I have about 15 pieces of bottoms. First piece that I have is actually a pair of long pants. They are trousers. They're called the cigarette pants, and they are in this navy colors. So for Shein, it's definitely usually like a hit or miss when it comes to materials and quality, but I have been noticing that, you know, some of the pieces that they have online now, their prices are increasing, and I find that the quality is getting better as well. And I think this is one of those pieces. Like, these pants are actually not like super thin. I purchased another pair of pants from Shein before, and they were much thinner than these. These are really soft, really silky, really comfortable, and they kind of, they don't get as small as I want them to, like at the legs, but they do taper a bit. They are high-waisted, and they have pockets. These pockets are tiny. I'm not really sure you can actually fit anything in there, like a phone or anything, but they are there if you like putting your hands in your pocket. It comes with a button and zipper at the front, like most trousers do, and this one comes with like a tortoise type of belt over here that you can use. So, I mean, the belt is a nice addition. You don't have to use it. You can just take it off. I personally like the look of this like rectangular belt. The only thing is it doesn't really cinch in any more than you actually need it to. It's more for decoration, just because there's nothing kind of holding the belt together. It's just going to kind of loosen and fall apart as time goes on. I also just want to mention that I am wearing a very generic cotton Victoria's Secret panty for this entire haul, just because I want to be able to show that certain materials are so thin that you can actually see panty lines through them. If I wear a thong, I mean, nobody's ever going to really notice how thin pants are and if you can see lines or not. In these pairs of pants, you can tell that if you do wear underwear that's, you know, a little bit thicker, or they're not seamless, you will be able to see the panty lines a little bit. I honestly think that the quality of these pants are really nice for the price. They come in other colors as well, I believe. There's definitely a black one, but I personally just really like the navy color on this one. So if you're looking for a pair of high-waisted trousers that are like lightweight, great for summer to wear into the office, I think that these are definitely something that is worth checking out. Second pair of long pants I have here is actually kind of like leggings. It's like these checkered tartan legging pants or whatever it is. They are stretchy and they're kind of like leggings material, I guess. I don't think they have as much stretch as leggings, or at least the leggings that I like to wear usually. They are definitely sort of like tight form fitting pants, and they go all the way down over here. They don't have a button or anything. It's just a zipper right here. They are a size small, but they're a little bit loose. So there are areas where the fabric is going to gather, but I kind of don't mind because I like the look of it more towards a pants rather than like a skin tight legging. These are, I would say, reasonably thick, definitely giving off that Rachel Green vibe. That's pretty much the main reason I wanted a pair of pants like this. Next up, I have a midi skirt. It is this animal print. I would call it silk, but it's probably just polyester. It has a slit on the side as well. This skirt pretty much goes all the way down to my calf. This material is not stretchy at all. It is just like a cloth, like a polyester material. To get it on and off, it's actually a clip and a zipper on the back. But what I really like about this is that the print is not one-sided. You'll find that there are a lot of fabrics in some of the clothes that Shein sell that for some reason the print is only on the front and the back is white or black or gray or whatever color it is supposed to be. This one, the fabric, it's just a little lighter on the back, but it's not particularly noticeable, so that because of the slit, when it flies open and you see the back, it doesn't look as bad. So definitely a super cute skirt, especially for spring and fall. Next, I have these super cute pair of polka dot shorts, and these are paper bag style type of shorts. I got these in a size medium. It comes with a belt over here that you can just tie at the front into a bow. You can remove this belt and replace it with any belt that you like. This material is a little bit thin, so I don't know if you can tell, but when I hold it up to the light, I can see through it a little bit. But because this color isn't like white or a very, very light color, it's not a terrible issue. You won't be able to see too much through it, but it's definitely not the thickest and most opaque material. It's really comfortable and flowy. This gives me super like mini vibes. Next up, I have a really cute pair of checkered shorts, and they are these black checkered shorts right here. I love this material. It's kind of like a cotton linen type of material, and in my books, that's a really nice material. I would definitely say that it's leaning more towards like a linen texture because it feels a little bit more rough than just 100% cotton. Because it is that type of material, the material itself is not stretchy at all, but this is like an oversized, flowy type of fit for shorts. It has a elastic waist at the top over here, so really easy to pull on and off. The tie at the front isn't a belt that you can actually take off unless you cut it off, because it's not a separate belt that's going through belt loops. It's actually attached to the side. The bottom part of the leg over here is also cuffed. I think one great detail that was done with it is that the cuffs are actually sewn so that it doesn't unravel. Again, this is just like one layer of material, so it can be just a little bit see-through, especially in the sunlight. But because, again, this is like a black checker, so there's black and gray in here, the see-throughness is not that bad. Overall, I just think this is a really simple and really basic type of really easy to wear summer piece. Next up, I have a skirt. So this pair is super pretty. It's green. I feel like it would be really nice for the fall time as well. It's basically got a layer in the front and shorts in the back. This fabric is really flowy and it has like a cooling sensation to it. I don't know how to describe it. I can't really remember what the name of this type of fabric is, but it's really soft and silky to wear. Because of this material, this skirt is just not stretchy at all, which means that it's fitted. So there is a zipper and clasp at the back. It comes with a belt, and this belt is looped through belt holes, which means, again, you can remove it and replace it with your own belt if you wanted to. One of the best things about this skirt is that it has pockets. I love the detailing at the top at the waistband. It's not just straight across. It has a little bit of like reverse scalloping happening. And the same detail is also at the very bottom where the legs are as well. I actually have another skirt, and it is this pair. This is such good quality. Oh man, it is so thick, really heavy. It is a tweed material on the outside. Again, it is shorts in the back, and there is a flap in the front that creates the skirt. It's a little bit frilly. The bottom where the legs are is a little bit frilly and wavy as well. The inside is like a satin material, so it's very comfortable to wear and it's not scratchy at all. Because it is tweed, there is no stretch to this material, so there is a zipper on the side. Next up, I have quite a few skirts. The first one is this really pretty pastel green one. I'm pretty sure this one comes in different colors as well. This one, I have to say though, the quality on this is not that great. I think it mainly has to do with the material. It's not my favorite material. It has like that plasticky kind of cheap feeling type of material. This material is not stretchy, so there is a zipper on the back. On me, if I wear this high-waisted, it's pretty much a mini skirt. There is a chance of flashing somebody if you wear this and kind of bend down. I can't imagine what it would be like on someone who's like taller, who have longer legs than me. I imagine that this would actually be very, very short on someone, especially since there's actually like a ruching at the bottom. It like tucks in and then flares out a little bit right after the butt. I have another mini skirt. This is a black and white checkered mini skirt, and I love this skirt. This material is a little bit weird. I think it's cotton, but I'm not 100% sure, but this is not a bad material. So it is only one layer, so it is very thin, but it's not see-through. I would not consider this see-through at all. It is thin, which is why it's very comfortable, but this material has a little bit of stretch to it. I don't know if you can see that. Because it has a little bit of stretch to it and the sizing is just a little bit smaller, I would say, it just hugs and contours the body so nicely. I bought so many flowy skirts and with like floral prints. I'm so ready for spring and summer. But this next one is actually like a brown skirt with like a very, very small flower. Is it a daisy? I don't know, with a really small flower print. It's actually kind of in tiers because it has ruffles sewn into like every third of the skirt. This skirt on me is not that short. I think again on people who are a little bit taller with longer legs, if you wear this higher up, it will be kind of short, but it looks not like a mini skirt on me. It has a elastic waistband, and it's one of those like thick elastic waistbands, so that is kind of nice. It has like a fake sort of tie at the front over here with like metal or plastic tassels. It doesn't really do anything except it's just part of the design, so if you don't like it, you can kind of just cut that off as well. It is a okay material. It's like one of those lightweight, like it is a cheap material. It's like a lightweight cheap material, but it is a soft material. Again, even though it is thin and it's only one layer, because of the color, I wouldn't consider these see-through either. So here comes another floral skirt. This one is a orange. Is it a daisy? I feel like it's exact same print, but like larger. Orange flower skirt. So the base of this skirt is actually white, but the flowers are orange. I think this one also comes in a yellow as well. Very flowy. This does feel like a cotton material. Thin, but a little bit thicker than the last skirt. Material is not stretchy, but it does have an elastic waistband. This type of elastic waistband is not my favorite because it's not thick. It's like a really, really thin elastic. So I feel like it has a potential to kind of roll as you're wearing it. Just like the last one, it has like a fake tie with like tassels in the front. It doesn't really do anything. You can remove it if you want, but I think it looks kind of cute. With such a light base, you would expect that this would be see-through, but again, right against your skin, this material is not see-through at all. The last pair of floral skirt I have over here is this paper bag tie waist blue with white flowers. This material is also quite nice. It's a little bit thin, but I wouldn't consider this cotton, but it's a nice like silky type of material. Really great for skirts and shorts. So again, this is not stretchy. This material is not stretchy, but it does have an elastic waistband that stretches very, very far. It also comes with a belt. The last skirt I have is this adorable cheetah print skirt, but it's like a twist on a cheetah print skirt because it is cheetah print, but the cheetah print is in pink as well. It's like in like an orangish, peachish pink color, which I think is super feminine. And it's such a cute twist to like the typical brown and black cheetah prints. This skirt is kind of like a chiffon material, so because it is thin, the layer is actually see-through, so you are going to have multiple layers. There is like an inner lining over here that helps make it a little bit more opaque. Again, it has another fake tie in the front over here, so it's not going to really help cinch in anything, but it does look cute with a tie, with a bow tie in the front. Last but not least, I have two pairs of denim shorts. This is the first pair that I purchased. It's like a very acid wash vintage type of denim, and it has fringes at the bottom over here, and it's also destroyed right here as well. The pockets again are really small for some reason. Like even the back pockets over here are just really small. This one is like a full button up over here instead of a zipper, which I actually really like because I feel like it helps suck in everything. For me, these jeans are actually oddly tight in the hips area, which is new for me. Because I have very narrow hips, usually the hip is never an issue for me. I'm just very small there. This is like a real denim. It's not like a denim legging or anything like that, so it doesn't really have any stretch to it, so you do have to make sure that you get the right size. The second pair I got are these over here, and they're also kind of like a vintage style blue wash denim, again with the destroyed at the bottom, but there isn't like a lot of rips down the thigh area over here. This one has a zipper for the closure right here. I personally really like the fit of these because it's tight in the waist and hip area, like the upper butt area, but the legs are quite wide, and I find that to be really comfortable. You do have to be careful though if you have a larger bum, because if the legs are really wide and you have a larger bum, there's a chance that your butt might kind of peek out a little bit, especially if you bend over. So that about wraps up part one of this haul, which is bottoms. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Stay tuned for part two of this Shein haul, which I'm going to be doing tops, and I'll see you in the next one.